How's it going, guys? So today we're going to actually be making a tutorial on this absolute value machine. I like to call it an absolute unit for the pun, even though it's really not that big. So this right here isn't a adder, even though it can increment by 1. So the way it works is it's a conditional 2's complementer. So it performs 2's complement, which is it inverts the input and then adds 1, and then that's how you get the 2's complement of a number, and then it triggers on the most significant bit if the most significant bit is true, because that tells you the sign. So if you want to make, like, say a negative number positive always and the positive number positive always, so you just want the magnitude, so the absolute value, you would just hook it up so that the sign bit inverts the input here and then adds 1. So what you can see here is I have some positive value going through because the most significant bit is off, and you can see when I turn this on, it's going to produce the value 8 because this is negative 8 here when that most significant bit goes on. And you can see it's synchronous. That's why this is all the way out here. So we could put in whatever we want. So instead we could have like negative 7. But you can see right now it's just passing through the positive value that it is. And then if we were to have a negative value come through, it would become 7, like that. So now I'm going to show you how to build this. Okay, so the heart of this thing is the incrementer circuit, which is this, which is really easy to build. So the way this works is if that's on, we're incrementing, and if it's off, we're just going to pass the value through. So let's say I put the value 5 in, it passes through, I can flip this, and it increments to 6. Alright, let's turn off the incrementing. And let's put in say a 15. And when I flip the increment, you can see that it's synchronous as it turns off like that. Okay, so this is going to be able to do our +1, and now I'll show you how to build it. Okay, so we need to grab up a block like this, and then we're going to pick a building block, and we're going to start like this. And we're going to have our comparators facing into it like this, and we're going to form an XOR. So this is an exclusive OR, like that. So now what we do, I'll use a different color for the carry like we did here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put a 2-tick repeater like this. This is going to come up like this, into here, into a torch, and that torch, as it powers through here, will power into here. Alright. So what we need to do now is generate a line that's going to be carried off this. Like that. Cool. And then we'll just bring this over here for stacking purposes like that. Nice. And then the last thing we need to do is, I believe we just need to put a torch here. It'll power in. And then this can become, how did I do it there? Oh, that's a neat way. Yeah. Do it like this. Even though this isn't stackable right now. Just do that. So now it's, by default, it is not incrementing, and then if you were to do this, it would be incrementing. You can see that we'll have power out there, and to really see the power, we're going to need that. There we go. Okay, so there's that, and then now what we need to do is stack this here. So I'm going to do it like this. We're going to stack this 7 times. Yeah, I guess we should also grab this. Expand it 1, stack 7. Nice. Okay. Now what we need to do is come across like that. Nice. And we can grab this and this, because we have the redstone there, and stack 7. Should work. Nice. And now the next thing to do is stack this. How do I want to do this? this. There we go. And then now we do this. There we go. And we have an incrementer. So if I toggle this, there we go. And our other input is right here. So if I put in a 7, we get an 8 out. There. So we just built the incrementer. Nice. Okay, so now that we have the incrementer, now we need to build the other XOR. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to grab the other, or the color that we use for XOR. And this needs to go through a repeater because it needs to keep that shape there so it powers into there. And then what we need to do is we'll come out 2 like that. Come like that. And then put 2 comparators like that. Like this. And this will be our input. And then right here, we're going to have one of these carries. This. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I hid chat options, video settings, shoot options, chat settings, chat showing, session stack, settings. Oh. Go. There and there. Oh, there we can do. That. Okay, cool. And then now we need to get it so that this most significant bit here will come over here. Actually, I think I could run it like that. How do I do it here? I go all the way around. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, but there's no need to. I could literally just do this. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that. How far out does it go? Does it go out 1 extra? Oh, it comes down into here. Like that. And then I would believe it goes down. Oh, no, I did come out 1. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then we bring a tower like this down. So now what we're doing is, now that we have the first XOR and we have the incrementer, we need to now tell them when to increment and when to do the inversion so that we can actually get it to do the 2's complement. And we want to do this synchronously. We don't want it to be unsynchronous, because that would look bad. Did I build this the right way? Shoot, no, I went this way in that. Yeah, I want to set it up the same way, because the timings would be easy. Shoot, sorry about that. So we'll bring it this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. That's why it reaches the exact amount that I need. Then this can come like this. Alright, so to continue, basically what we're doing here is now we have the most significant bit telling us that we need to toggle this on when it's negative, like that. And then the other thing we need to do is actually turn this into a slab like that. Go like that. Bring this down here. And actually we'll bring this like so. Like that. And now we want to match our timings here. So we're going to have 4 ticks of delay down here. And that should be good. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So now, if we put in, say, something that looks like -6 but or -7 but isn't. Nope. It's not working. Where's the bug? Oh. Oh, this needs to be shifted up one. Okay. Yeah, so we'll shift that up one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, how did I do it there? We'll do position 1 here. Position 2 there. Move 1-A-S, and then do the same thing that way. Like that. Oh, and we can do this instead. Still needs 2 ticks. Or 4 ticks, so we'll just do it like that. Screw it. Oh, that doesn't even work. Oh yeah, it does. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. So now, we're passing through something that looks like -7, but it's not -7 until we put that on, and when we input -7, it should output just +7. So we do that, and it did not do that because it's not hooked up. So now we should have oh, there we go. There, and then we do that. Okay, and there we go. Now it should do this. There we go. Okay, we'll just do like one more example. So if I had, say the number -15, which I believe would be this. Whoops. That would be -15. It should come out as 15. There we go. Alright, and now one more thing. You don't have to use this as a absolute unit. You can break off that and just put in your own input up here, like this. And now you can tell it whether or not you want to take the 2's complement of a number. So you can use it as a 2's complement or as an absolute unit just by hooking it up like that, and that'll change what it does. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, you know, it really helps me out, and share it with all your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.